You talk about whatever you like.
Yeah. What's going on, YouTube world, Facebook world, anybody else on the planet lucky enough to see us talking? This is yours truly, the James Cardoza, my soul sister Kelly Bolo, here with a very interesting topic. Kelly, do you want
to? Which one? Because we've got a couple going, but I would like to share about birthdays because, birthdays. Now, James, your birthday's tomorrow, but because I'm in Aussie land, your birthday is today. And, the importance of celebrating our birthday. Like, not everyone gets to celebrate, but an internal celebration is just as equally important because we're all born as a unique genius. We've all got an opportunity to evolve into experiencing life how we decide we want to, but at a young age, we learn other experiences from our parents' beliefs and what maybe our karma has also brought us to experience. And then as we get older, we get to choose what that experience turns into and what we really desire. We start to get into our burning desire. And so celebrating your birth is really important because it's not just that you were born, it's your soul incarnated to have a human experience and to connect heaven to earth through you. So you're celebrating your soul in your heart as in a physical body experiencing you physically. Like you're celebrating that connection. You're celebrating your parents giving birth to you, you choosing what you want to do, whether you want freedom in your choices, you're experiencing lots of things. And when we get through the emotional turmoil or the mental turmoil and just bring it back to basics and celebrate your birth, just you. So just you, James. Now, for me, you being born is incredible. Like you're just a huge-hearted human being. You're passionate about helping humanity. You'd love to meet and know everyone in the world because you just want to help. You want to be a supportive human being for other people. You've been through your own crises in a way of your own emotional journey, and you just want to help. And even in those emotional journeys, you still were worthy of being here right now celebrating your birthday. Like you're worthy of that.
I love it. You know what was coming to my mind? I was hearing what you were saying, and it was kind of making me think about a direction we can go in all situations, right? One of two directions. Not being kind of simple, but so when it becomes somebody's birthday, and you have the other people, and when you have the other people, so there's two scenarios, right? You're either the person going to the party or the person whose birthday it is. And I was just thinking about situations in life where, let's say you have the person whose birthday it is, and they're more of the waiting type, right? So they're waiting for people to wish them a happy birthday, right? And they wait for people to show up. Then you have the other person who, I'm not saying it's right or wrong here, but you have the other person who takes the initiative to invite people to their own party, makes the experience of their birthday amazing for all their guests, right? So goes the extra effort, and I'll tell you what, the following year, that person will have more people show up to their birthday party. Now, I'm not saying it's a judge of how our birthdays are more or less important based on a lot of people, but the point is, like, the key to success is in that story. But when you provide more value, right? Birthday is still the birthday. One person just chose to make it great, and that's when it became what they wanted it to be. Great is relative. That's where I think that, yeah. So.
Yeah, I love that because it really is a decision, isn't it? Like we can decide, like, yeah, we're feeling low, and it's our birthday, and we haven't seen family for a while, and we haven't seen community for a while. and no one even remembers it's your birthday unless Facebook's working and it sends a signal, you know, because they're so used to just, well, I am used to seeing the reminder on Facebook message. But hey, this week Facebook crashed. Anyone having a birthday in those however many hours that Facebook, Instagram and whatnot wasn't working.
No one mentioned it.
Everyone that had been born in that time frame of both days got missed in being wished happy birthday. You know, if anyone's listening to this and that was them and they want to make a comment on how that made them feel, did they feel separate? And the thing is, the separation, back to what you were saying a little bit before, is our choice. You know, are we really separate? Are we just choosing that because it's our birthday, or are we choosing to reach out to some friends and say, it's my birthday, do you want to come out for lunch? You know, like, do you want to meet up on Zoom? Let's meet up on Zoom and I'll bring a birthday cake and we'll pretend we're, you know, like you can do anything to still connect. But it's your choice. Like, it's your decision where you want to sit on that decision point, because we do need to celebrate. Like, when we celebrate your birth, James, you're receiving, but you're not only receiving, we're all receiving, including me. And the joy just creates this beautiful ecosystem for both you as a soul on the world and all of us coming together and celebrating your birth. That's how important you are.
No, that's what I was trying to get out with those stories, is that even going to a person's birthday party, they could be gifting you something, right? The ability to gift them some. There's a gift in every moment. But yeah, I just thought it was very interesting, because I think we all have somebody that we know when they're hosting a gathering, we're like, oh, I'm definitely going to their gathering. Whatever the gathering is, right? You just know it's gonna rock.
Yeah.
So, you know, I know a little off topic, but I went to a bakery and I had them make me a special cake. So I'll have to take a picture of that and send it to you tomorrow, because I think it's gonna be sure.
Wow, that's incredible. And what sort of cake? Like, what's in this cake that's so special?
It's just a regular. It's just a special cake. It's the way I had them decorated. But it's just a regular cake. I got chocolate with fudge filling, and then whipped deli or whipped cream, I guess, because they have variations of frosting they could use, depending on if people are lactose tolerant or not. But no, just a decoration, because I was like, you know what, I'm 38. I'll be 38 tomorrow, or I am where you are. And I still just want to have fun. I still just want to enjoy life, not take things so seriously. So I decided that I wanted to have my own cake made.
Fantastic. I love that.
And to tell you what's funny is I even asked, like, hey, can you do a G.I. Joe cake?
I love that. So what I love about that is you took the initiative to create your own cake. Like, you're not waiting for anyone else to celebrate you. Now, some people would go, why didn't my parents or why didn't my partner make me a cake? Why didn't they organize it? But you actually took the initiative. Like, in a way, that's an empowering decision, and it is, to create what you desire, like birth and death. My mum and dad have worked out what their funeral will look like at least 10 years ago, put the whole thing together. Mum wants a party. She didn't want us to decide what it'll look like. She decided she'd create it. And I mean, they're still here today, but you know what I mean? Like, they pre-organized because she wants a party. So it's like celebrating both ends of the cycle. We're celebrating your birth, you're deciding what you want at that birth every year. You're deciding and you're making it special for you, for your inner sweet self.
Well, I just, you know, what it was, hey, no big deal. Who gets the cake? I mean, we've been married 7 years, so I just thought it'd be interesting because I'm already in that place where I can get one real easy, you know, so convenient. Plus, I wanted to come up with a decorative idea that I thought would just be, if nothing else, a show for those about to eat it, you know, a little shock factor or something that just goes, oh, laugh and giggle.
Yeah.
create simple
Part of
memories.
your character coming out in the cake.
Yeah, just something. It ain't crazy, you know. Like I said,
Yeah,
I asked any kind of GI Joe props or anything, just to remind everybody that we only get old in our mind. Everything
yeah,
else is not relative. It's just part of the process of whatever's going on beyond my knowledge.
yeah. So if you're someone that has no one to celebrate with, because I know you've got your beautiful family, if you're someone listening to this and you've got no one to celebrate with, just work out what you really love doing for yourself that you want to do and you haven't done all year and you keep putting it off. And it could be as simple as a massage. It could be simple as going down to the beach and putting your feet in the water, sorry, or going for a walk along the beach, like something that you really love doing, and just really honor that as your gift to self.
That's pretty cool. I definitely recommend that.
Like you don't have to have money to do that. Like it's a gift to self, whatever your heart desires.
Well, you know what's interesting is about these actions. So everything begins with a belief. That's the secret. Believe, right? It talks about in the show, movie. The secret is to believe anything's possible. But when you hear different takes, and because everything that you do, you'll learn something from it. Every action has like a reaction. So you never know what will take place. Let's say you go on your birthday to a place that you really love. That might be where you make your friends, right? Where you associate. We become what we think about the most. So if you go somewhere that you really like, you'll meet people. You just gotta take those steps. Like every ripple has an effect.
Yeah.
Just gotta be
And like
courageous.
it's sort of back to that expectation, if you go for you to celebrate your birthday and just have no expectation of anyone else and just celebrate you, and if there is other people, they'll be celebrating you. It becomes a mirror,
Yeah.
and
Well,
you
I'll just
stay home in you, basically. Stay
well, I'm
home.
saying don't have expectations, but just realize that like my buddy Bob always says, like fill the dreams, build it, and they will come. You live the life you want to live, and the people who associate with you will come into your world. You don't have to expect it. Just know that the more you do, the more people that do stuff will see you, and then they'll eventually start in our brains. We already start like weighing things out, pros and cons. It's like immediate. Most of the time, we
Yeah.
don't even realize it based on a lot of different factors. But if you see somebody with enough similarities in the green zone, we'll call that the place where I want to know this person, then they'll approach you, or somehow you guys will connect.
Yeah.
And that's how you make friends.
Yeah. So with your birthday coming up, even though
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
today, yeah. um, what is it that you'd love to do on your birthday? Like what is your soul or your heart wanting to do? Have you got something churning in your heart
I do.
and what is that?
I'm very excited. Well, it's always be with my wife, right?
Mhm.
Because we have my best friend. We joke a lot of stuff. So I want to put that first.
Uh-huh.
But my big plan is to get up normal hour, maybe a little bit later than I usually get up, but early in the morning and make it to Venice Beach. That's what so I go every Thursday, and Thursday happens to be my birthday. So I'm going to
Perfect.
be enjoying 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah. And what's your plan? Like, what do you want to achieve at Venice Beach? Like, what do you want to experience, basically? What will you
It's like
do in all those
I
hours?
don't even have to want it. It just naturally occurs.
Mhm.
Complete bliss. This is very joyful. I'm
Yeah.
working out. I don't know anybody. I don't know many people. I do know people down there, but you're not really talking much. It's just, I guess it's an energy. I could feed off the energy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
So will it be with the beach, or will you be at the gym and then the beach? Or like
well,
what
tomorrow what I'll do is I'll go to the gym first, work out for my period of time, and then since I have the parking for the gyms right by the beach, then I'll just
yeah.
walk to the beach and just walk the boardwalk and just
And say hello to people?
Well,
Or do
it
you?
probably won't be people because it'll be during the week, but nonetheless, I mean,
Mhm.
it's just something about you're so close to the ocean. You have the atmosphere that Venice Beach provides is different than anywhere else.
Yeah.
And
What
you
sort
just
of experience? Like, give me a bit more depth of the actual experience of walking the boardwalk and looking at the ocean. What's that? What's the visceral experience for you internally? Like, what's the connection mean?
well, it becomes interesting because I mean, I live really close to the ocean, so I have access to a lot of different beaches. I go to the beach a lot. But something about Venice Beach, I'm not sure if it's because it's a beach in Los Angeles or what, but I've been going since I was probably about 16, 15. So there's flashback memories that are good. There's experiences of just a different beliefs because Venice Beach is somewhat they think a little bit differently. So people act a little differently, but they're just being uniquely. They're not affecting anybody, but they're just being authentically themselves, right? Without any fear. And that authentic self is a little different than what the average person is used to. But
Yeah,
I
so
tell
a
you,
bit more open. I love that.
yeah, very open, very open. And my favorite band growing up was the Doors, and they got a big giant mural of Jim Morrison, which is the lead singer. So it's just a lot of thoughts and good memories and a lot of good feelings when I'm in Venice Beach.
Yeah.
If I go
Yeah.
back, I feel good when I'm there.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. And so, are you happy if we close our eyes for 5 minutes and meditate and you see yourself tomorrow at the beach, but we do it today just to tap into the beauty of that. So
Heck,
open.
heck yeah.
Okay then, beautiful. So just when you're ready, closing your eyes, I'll do the same. And just take your full awareness to your in-breath. Let that breath be organic and just really soften in down in close to your spine. So we're breathing into our belly, but we're going to bring it down further into the middle of the belly and close to the spine as you breathe in. So back towards the spine. Really feel yourself seated on the chair and supported, your sitting bones. Let your out breath just really soften and be slightly longer than the in breath. So slightly longer out breath out through your mouth, just to relax the nervous system. And just continue to breathe in softly, maybe a count of 3 breath counts in for 1 breath, sorry, and then about 4 or 5 counts as you breathe out slightly longer. And just go into the part of you that will be celebrating your birth. So the part of you that really knows. Just go straight there and right close to the spine in whatever part you've chosen. And if it's more of the center of your chest, close to the spine. So we're like breathing in and feeling the internal connection. And as you breathe out, just breathe all the way down through the body. As if you can actually breathe through your body down into the earth. And then I want you to, from your beautiful connection close to the spine, and if you're in your mind at all, just go close to the center of the entire brain, and then down, down, down into your belly, back close to the spine, anywhere along this vertical pillar, I call it. And then from there, you may even feel your sitting bones and your feet really getting into your body. And then just see yourself getting into your vehicle, clicking the button that says Venice Beach. It's a magic car, and we get in, we put our seatbelts on, press the button, we take our journey. You're noticing all of the roads you're going past, all of the buildings, the shops, on your way to Venice Beach. You get to your car park, your special car park that's just for you. You recognize a couple of people getting out of their cars. They actually say happy birthday because they've seen this Zoom call live on Facebook, or they get the inclination knowing it's your birthday or something special. They come over and talk to you. You may have to mention it's your birthday, but they sort of know already. And you thank them. And you just take a nice breath in and just feel how that feels to be received on your birthday. And also giving on your birthday works both ways. So go back close to the spine, go back into the car park area, you get your gear out, you go into the gym. You really connect with everything you're using at the gym, every piece of equipment. You really connect one piece of equipment to you at a time. You stay focused. You enjoy being you on your birthday. You breathe in, the time's up at the gym. You go back to the car. You put all the stuff you don't need in the car. You go to the beach. You feel how you feel right into your inner sanctum, into your center of your chest, close to the spine, in your heart. You feel this alignment all the way through the spine as you feel how you feel after being at the gym. You feel your feet on the earth as you walk along the boardwalk now. You feel your feet. Feel your feet fully connected. You're looking out across Venice Beach as you walk. You say hello to the odd person that is able to look you in your heart and know. And the people that aren't able, you just feel the love you have for each person right into the center of your chest. And you start to feel the sun, the breeze, gentle breeze, the warmth. You really enjoy the boardwalk. Somehow you're looking out from behind your eyes, from the center of your brain. You've got the internal eyes. And as you look out, it's just more sparkly and beautiful than ever before. And you really notice it. And you can't even imagine how it could be even more beautiful. How is this possible? And as you look out across the beach, you start heading towards the water, the ocean. You look down at your feet on the sand. You feel the sand beneath you. You walk right up to the water's edge. Sand is a little bit more cool, a bit more damp with the water. But as you look out, the sun sparks something within you. It hits the water, and this golden glow of energy just sparks your heart and the water and the sun together. It's like being blessed on your birthday. And you just feel total gratitude as you thank yourself for being born. Happy birthday. You breathe in, you see your wife, she's coming towards you. You're so happy to see her. She's brought a couple of friends along. You're happy to see them as well. You just feel total gratitude for being born. Total gratitude for the experience as you thank Venice Beach. You thank the sun. You thank the ocean. You thank the sand for supporting you. You thank your wife. And most importantly, you thank your inner self. And with that gratitude, opening your eyes as you come back to where you're sitting right now, back into where we are right now, feeling yourself on the chair, and opening your eyes when you're ready. Beautiful. How you feeling, James?
I feel amazing.
Beautiful.
Oh
So,
man, I feel great.
happy birthday.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you hopping on for another amazing. We should the James and Kelly show, the Kelly and James show.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful.
yeah. Well, thank you, my friend, for coming on. That's a great topic. I know everybody who's listening learned something from it. If nothing else, they can definitely see the value in what you do just through the expression of my face.
And just be non-attached to that being the outcome tomorrow. Just enjoy right now the experience of your gratitude, and then that will be what happens tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no expectation.
Yeah,
Just enjoy.
enjoy the moment.
Yeah, keep enjoying every moment.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly. I'm gonna go ahead
Okay.
and end our live.